Hello everybody, my name is Jax and today I am going to be teaching you how to make a Discord bot using the discord.js library made by Hydrobolt. It's going to be a very basic Discord bot this first episode, teaching you how events work, how to log in, generate a token, create a bot account. Maybe going over some details with the new terms of service for Discord developers. I'm expecting you to have a little bit of basic knowledge on how to use npm, install packages, and simple / basic knowledge of Node.js and JavaScript itself. Node.js is fully asynchronous, so we're going to be utilizing a lot of async code. So we want to start off by opening Chrome. I'm just going to browse as guest. We're going to go to Discord. We're going to go to discord.com/developers/application/me. That'll bring you to your page where you have all of these. There are a couple bots that I made. The only real one is BaitBot. We're going to click on new application or new app. Let's call it Jax tutorial bot, because why not? We'll put a funny meme. Yeah, just put a meme there. App description. So when you go to invite the bot, it'll have a little bit of a description there. That's what that's for. Redirect is for OAuth 2, if I recall correctly. You have client ID, which is like a user ID. That's not for bot developers. So we want to click on create a bot user. Yes, do it. So that's our username or username discriminator. Your discrim is your hashtag and four numbers. We have a token here that we're gonna use in our code to log in as our bot. You can generate a new token at any time. Your client secret is for OAuth 2, so we don't need to really worry about that at this time. Public bot, yes, no. We're going to leave it as no for now, so people can't invite the bot. Require OAuth 2 code grant. We don't really need to worry about that, as that's for OAuth 2. So, yeah, we just want to click save changes. Now we have a bot account. Let's go to our desktop here and right click. Go to new folder if you're on Windows. Let's just call it bot. We'll call it Discord bot. Save that. So if we want to shift right click, open with command window. npm init. This will initialize a npm repository or a package.json, which is very handy for transferring across devices. We're gonna do that. What did I do? Oh, sorry. Let's restart that actually. I'll just put no spaces there, so the package, okay, so you can't have spaces, or otherwise npm init will break. You can fix that later on in the package.json, just to make it easy, we'll just rename it with no spaces. Do npm init again to initialize npm package.json. We're going to call it Discord tutorial. Ugh, my spelling today. Bot. Oh wow, Discord We'll just 0.1 description, Discord tutorial bot. Ugh. Oh my god. Sorry you guys have to watch this. We're probably gonna call index.js app.js, so app.js. That's your main file where we're gonna be putting all of our code for today till we get a command handler, which we'll do in a later episode. Test command, we don't need to worry about that. Get repository, none as of yet. I might do it next episode. Keywords, don't need to worry about that. Author, I'll just put Jax there. License, don't need to worry about that, so default's good. We want to type in yes here. Now we have a package.json right here. So what we want to do is click new, right click, go to new text document, and rename it to app.json JS. It asks you pop up if you want to change it, yes. Now you guys probably, I prefer you guys to get a text editor. I use VS Code, you guys can use whatever you want. Atom, I'll put some text editors down in the description, but the ones that we use are normally Atom, VS Code, Sublime Text, or please don't use Notepad. So we've got an app.json here. Oh my god, sorry for my bad. So let's start by requiring Discord itself. But before we do that, we need to go back to our CM command prompt and type in npm install discord.js. And this will install discord.js. Now we have a node modules file. This has discord.js, some other dependencies that discord.js needs. So we're going to call constant discord equals require. Require is Node.js. It requires a package or a file. That'll come in handy when we do our config file. And I'm just going to put a semicolon there. Now we need to create our client, our Discord client. So constant client equals new client. You need that. Discord, capital D, dot client. And if I recall correctly, that is not. No, it's capital C. And now we've created our client. Discord client. Let's go down. I don't like doing this at the top. Let's do client.login. So client.login is a function. It connects to the webhook or discord.js webhook or something like that. So I don't really understand that. Basically, in client.login, we want to put our token. Whether we require this from a config file, config.json file, or just put it in a string, the token in a string. So let's get the token from here, copy and paste it right here. So we have a bot, it logs in, doesn't do anything, but it would log in, it would work. What we actually need to do now is let me guess, we need to invite the bot. So this is what comes in handy. We have client ID, but I'm going to teach you guys a little trick. I will teach you guys how to invite it another way, but so let's do client.on. This is the event. We call it ready because this is when the bot connects to the webhook. It fires the ready event. Async because it passes no parameters, if I recall correctly. Ugh. I'm probably wrong here. I see what I've done. That's what I did wrong. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Here we're gonna console.log when the bot starts up. We're gonna I'm ready. That's all it's gonna log for right now. Semicolon. So here's what I was gonna teach you guys. We're gonna type in client dot generate invite. Now it's a function. Well, actually no, it's a promise. Sorry. We're gonna pass administrator in it. Has to be in cap. Sorry about slow. Sorry about that, guys. Bit of a brain freeze. So this is how async works. Let caps. Let why so many spaces equals await. So that's await is a sync feature, if I recall correctly. Don't quote me on that. So now we're going to console.log i.u yep, we're just going to console.log I. Save that. So now we're going to go to our bot directory. We're going to right click. Actually no, we've still got the command prompt open. We're going to, you have Node installed, so we're going to do node app.js. This gets app.js from the current directory. The bot logs in, fires an invite. Now, copy this. If we go to Google Chrome here, copy and paste that link into your thing. Now we can invite the bot. I'm going to go to the test server, authorize, new captcha. So, bridges. No, fuck. There we go. Now our bot is in our server. Awesome. So that's one way of getting an invite and logging it. This is how else we can do it. We grab the client ID from developers console, or whatever you want to call it, and Discord API .com/permissions .html. Yes, okay, so we're going to put our client ID here. That creates a normal invite. You can just give it some permissions. We're not going to do that for now. Click on that invite. It's going to bring us to the same link. Though, we've already invited it, so there's no point. But that's how it works. That's how it works. But it's definitely in the server, so we don't need to worry about that. Now let's have a look at the source code, or the documentation for say. So we're going to go to discord.js.org. And this is the documentation for discord.js. Has a little ping pong command here. So that's very cool. We're going to go up here to documentation. And here's some examples, which we're not going to look at today. But what we're going to do is explain we're going to do a simple ping pong command today. Explain events, maybe make a little command like user info maybe. So right now we're going to do another event. This event's called message. Whenever a message fires, and it has a prefix, I'll just explain where I'm going. Client.on single quotes message comma, we'll do async, if I can spell, it passes, so here's where we can call client on the message event anything. Normally would call it, normally some people would call it message, MSG, or message. We're going to call it message today just so you can understand. Arrow function, ES6 arrow function, go down, there we go. So here we're going to define prefix. So let prefix, this prefix can change. Let prefix equals a string of exclamation mark, just for now, semicolon. There, we've defined prefix. Now let's go down 2 or 3 lines and start an if/else event. So if message.content dot starts with prefix, let's just do temple literals here, just so we can show what temple literals is. So we need two backticks, like a string, but we use backticks, and put it in, I don't know what we call them, sorry. Prefix, because we define prefix up above, that'll work. Prefix, ping. Now, we use semicolon to define an if event. So, if message.contents that starts with prefix and ping, there is a better way to do that, but for now, we're just going to do it like that. So, this is how Discord.js works. Message.channel. So right here is a function of message.channel.send. So where the message was fired from, so message.channel, we're going to send back pong. We'll just do pong for now. Semicolon. We're going to save that. We're going to press Control-C and node app.js again. It'll boot up. Now in here we can do ping. See how it comes back with pong? Very cool, am I right? Now we're gonna add make this we could do a better pong command, but for now we're just gonna make it a display the time that the message was created. So message dot created timestamp, if I recall correctly. Let's press Control-C. Now if you press the arrow up, it'll do the same command as what you did last time. Okay, that's not how it works. I don't do my pong command like that. This is how I do it. So we have async. So let m equals message.channel .send pong question mark. Because it's an asynchronous function, actually I didn't put a wait there. A wait. Now we can do this. Recall pong message dot created at let me just try that. Actually, and then here we have m defined as message, so we can do m.edit, save. Now let's Open up this again, wait for the ready event to fire. Might take some time. Or not. There we go. Bit bugged out. Okay, well, we can work on that later. I don't really do Pong commands like that. And Pong commands aren't that very cool, let's say. Let's do a use info command using embeds. Just to get out of the way of how send embeds works now. Please do not use message.channel.send embed. It's going to be deprecated in version 12. There is no point of using it. No point. This is the simplest way to use embeds. Constant embed. Actually, no. Let's start with our command again. So, if message.content starts with temple literals prefix user info. There. Okay, so we've got an if statement again. So in here we're going to do constant embed equals discord dot rich embed. So here's actually how we're going to do it. Let's define user. This is how we're going to do it. So user is from a mention or the message member. So let user equal, this is how you do or in JavaScript. So we do message dot mentions, if I could spell, dot users dot first. This will get the first collection. Okay, so message.members.users is a collection. This will get the first mention out of that collection. Now, or we're gonna get message.member, and then a semicolon. There we have our user. Okay, so let's have a look at the docs here. We scroll down and message embed. No, it's not message embed, sorry. Let me just use the search bar here, I guess. Yeah, classes, rich embed. Here we go. Methods. So let's use set author. In here we can put name, icon, or URL. So we're gonna do name, icon, and URL just to show how that works. So dot set author. Wait, no, what is it? Yeah, set author. And here we can do user dot tag. So that'll get their name, username, and discriminator. Let's go back to our app.js. Now, it has another property of icon. If I recall correctly, it's user dot display avatar URL. In version 12, this will be a function, so you can get the size, body, and a lot of other things of a user, but for now it's not. Now we're gonna get a user's avatar URL again, so you can click on. We're just gonna copy and paste that. So for now we're only gonna have set author in our embed. This is how we send embeds, please guys. Message.channel.send, it's all the same, except we have a object of embed, and I'll explain why we name our embed to make it a lot easier to send. Sorry. So here we put embed. Now let's get these comments off. The only reason at the moment we can put just embed there is because we called it embed. Though normally, if you would to call your embed something else, embed So it's an object. So I think you guys understand, hopefully. Here we would put our embed name for say it's just embed, but because we have the constructor of embed, we don't need to worry about that. That works. Now let's restart. And user info. Oh no, we've done something wrong. Ugh, what did I do? Oh, yeah, okay. It has to be new Discord rich embed. Sorry about that. Because it's a new property. Okay. That is undefined. Ah. That's why. Just gotta pop some user tags in there, and I'll explain why in a minute. I know that looks very complicated. Not really, though. Just fix up our code there. So that's how you send embeds. Okay, so that worked. It's just taking a while to load my avatar. If I click on that, it's going to bring me to my link of my avatar. Simple. That's how free properties work, or properties, yeah. Oh, actually no, it's parameters, sorry. Parameter. Now, our embed's looking a bit, just doesn't have any information at all. So, let's give it a color. Like, you know, everybody needs a color in an embed. So, dot set color. So, this is how it works. A hex color, which we're going to grab in a minute using Discord roles because I'm lazy. Let's get a nice purple color. Need that hex color code. We'll give new role to myself. I'll work out how roles work later. But because it's a hex color code, it needs to be in a string. Then semicolon. Now we do user info. See, now it's purple. The same color as my role. That's how that works. Let's go here. And let's add a description. Actually, no. We'll work on descriptions later. Let's add a field. So, dot set field, actually. For fields, it's set. Sorry, my bad. It's add field. So, this is the name of our field, or... So, let's call it user ID. That's our first parameter, or name of the field. Here is where we can put our role ID. So user.id is correct. We're gonna make it true. Okay, so what this true means here is that it's an inline field. Removing that or setting it to false would simply not make it inline. We're gonna save that. Control, arrow up, ready, starts again. User info. Now we didn't test mentions, so let's just quickly test that. Okay, no. Oh, actually, mentions won't work. I need to change the that to something else. It's member, if I recall correctly. We can check the docs for that right now, actually. Message mention. Message mentions dot members. That's right, members. Members. There we go. Fix that. It's not users guy. It's members. User info. So now it gets my user ID. Though it, oh, I thought it deleted. Just my mouse. Okay. How long have we been recording for, guys? 30 minutes, okay. Next episode, I think I'm going to explain events, as we've already created a user info command. Though, let's add one more thing to it. So, it's .set thumbnail. I'll explain how thumbnail and image works. So, we'll use capital U dot user dot display avatar URL, because thumbnail needs a property of URL, so display avatar URL is a URL. There we go. So let's also do .set image and put the same code in. I'll just use tab. Okay, let's explain this. Wait for it to boot up, user info. Okay, so thumbnail is this little box right here. The one that's highlighted. That's an avatar URL, avatar image, sorry. And this is image. So image is good for like a actual really big thumbnail. I don't know why that's called that, but obviously it is. And then you have a little thumbnail. Most user infos would have the image as thumbnail, so we're going to remove that line. And let's do something else. Let's have a look at the docs here at the user object. Okay, so we have, so this is a discriminator based on the last three things. 4 numbers, sorry. We've done avatar and avatar URL. We can do bot. We can show something for bot next episode. Actually, we'll do it now in a minute. Some of these are for oh, what am I looking at? No, that's wrong. Actually, let's have a look at the guild member object. As we're in a guild, we can do... Actually, no, let's go back to user and we'll do something with bot. So, let's add a field. Just to make it cleaner, move that. Tab dot add field. And let's make that bot question mark param. We'll do that. Inline true. So up above here, let's define let bot. So we've defined bot. If we need to actually put that lower than user so we can use user. So here, what am I doing? Let bot, my indentation, please. Let bot. So if user dot bot equals, I'm pretty sure it returns a boolean. Yeah, boolean. Okay, equals true. We don't need return here, but bot, because we use let, equals yes. Equals yes. Done. Else bot equals no. If I recall correctly, that should work. Now here, let's put not tab. Let's put bot. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'm not a bot. Now, if we mention the bot, that's how that works. It's just a simple using let. That's a simple user info command. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just a little, really simple Discord.js bot for episode 1. I just kind of wanted to explain 2 events, ready and message, and how to invite your bot to a server and get somebody's simple user info. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next episode. Goodbye, my dudes.